Some people don't even know smell. There's some
Negative smell.
first
Dangerous smell.
because they are in a place where bad smell is normal.
It's normal. You shall be able again.
Mouth odor. Don't loud it. Advanced. Once they're near you, they go drop. Some people are too egoistic that how dare you tell me that I have emo? What do you mean? I don't know. What do you mean? Is it that are you saying? So they're like, are you trying to say that my mouth is smelling? Like,
So is it also a case of not being able to even relay that message? Would it be? Because
I also believe that how the message is relayed
relayed.
is very key. Your spouse will tell you something like that. Is this the best way you would have conveyed this message? Do you know that there are people who are raised in some families where, now this is just an example, they don't pay attention to personal hygiene.
that's it. Because when you were talking about BO and MO,
Yeah.
sometimes it's coming from there.
Yeah.
It is what it is. It is what it is. By Victor and Casey.
What really is this self-love?
So I think that self-love is I cannot come and kill myself.
I cannot come and kill myself.
I cannot come and kill myself, right?
Okay.
So I think that in the Nigerian parlance, that when somebody says that, like, I'm rooting for me first.
Live.
I'm rooting for me first, though.
Yeah.
Anything that will come and, in quote, stress or
me.
put me under pressure, I don't want to be involved in it. However, I think that self-love is just people paying attention to what brings value to them, paying attention to themselves, putting themselves first in anything, and it just speaks to them ensuring that they are looking out for themselves in any situation.
Okay.
And you can break it down into different things. I'm thinking you can break it down into your health. You can break it down into your mental wellness. You can break it down into your brand, how you look, how you appear, how you be on a daily. You can also break it down into I must get everything for myself. So people want to gather out everything for themselves, property, gadgets, everything. So essentially, I think it's just people wanting to ensure that they place a premium
on
them.
Yes. Okay.
Than any other thing.
Okay.
That's what I think.
But can it be, what's the word? Is it negative? I would say, can it be negative? Can it be something that works against you?
Yeah, so I think that there has to be some kind of balance.
Okay.
Yeah, because if there's no balance, you start you put too much pressure on you, and it could be offensive if you're in a room, if you're in a team, if you're in a place where you have to carry each other or bear one another's burden.
So that word narcissism now probably comes into play.
Then
Focus on
putting pressure on you, or not pressure, but focusing on you.
Selfishness.
Yes.
Selfishness. The guy is now selfish.
Because yes, how you push that self-love that you will now be blind to any other thing, and it must be you. And you're having a conversation, you're doing something that is just about you.
Yes.
You
can even start losing self-awareness.
Exactly. Of the people
of
around you.
social awareness of how you're rubbing off on each other. I think that's where the issue really comes in, where it comes to play, where people have become too focused on themselves. Out of that self-love talk. The whole self-love thing is now like, it's just me. While some people are coming from a place of, I've overgiven myself. So, as it stands now, 2026,
I ain't going that way. I ain't doing anything for anybody.
Everybody on your own.
It must be me.
Yes. So I think as individuals, as human beings, we have to start. We start understanding the balance in what it is. I think to understand what it is, because Somebody will carry all the money, go buy pizza, like you run down your whole money, say
just
you're doing
say, man, I'm
self-love.
doing this for me. Oh. You don't know when you go die. Do you hear those conversations? This person no just die now. How are you sure that you see next tomorrow? You know, you hear those kind of conversations. How are you sure that you'll be alive? You know, but
Let nobody go and eat my money and die. People will go chop.
I don't get next of kin.
So
they say like next of kin they flex past the main people because next of kin doesn't care. Blow the bar to whom it may concern. What are you talking about?
So
blow the bar.
I tell you,
Yeah.
and I think in some people's mind that's one of the things they're like constantly worried about. See,
if I don't enjoy myself, one next of kin
I go day they also every day. So they like it's the hustling that probably even would put you in the hospital, sir. You're not taking care of yourself
because
that's another one.
It is the lack of
self-love.
It is the lack of self-love that will now bench you. That will not bench you. You know.
So when you're not in the hospital, and guess what? There are people when they find out that you are in the hospital, that's when they could count time, bidding, waiting for you to shut down. Then they will now come out
in full
regalia, man.
Full regalia, full force.
Yes, to come and drop.
Get whatever they can get.
So I think in that, you see, this thing is a big,
it's a deep
stuff. Because I mean, at that point, you ask yourself, then even it could be that your burial, the burial I want to
be my burial.
One burial. So when you put all these things into perspective, you see that there is a need. There's a need for self-love. I think so. This thing is like a paradox. Like it's a balance kind of. I think it's a balanced thing to be able to understand how you apply yourself in everything. You don't slave yourself to death.
Yeah.
I think a way slave yourself to death. But there's a place of taking care of yourself, because it's almost like you are really from birth, you are what you have been given. Let me use that word.
Right.
So okay, let's say you are who God has given you.
Right. Yeah.
And it's like you are the property that you have to take care of that property called you. You have to ensure that this you is
preserved,
is
nurtured,
optimized, is nurtured. You are the first of all, your mom or dad will do that one at the beginning phase when you were not able to, but at some point you have to
hand over to you.
You have to run the race. So because whatever you will enjoy is from what you put into you and what you preserve in you and how you take care of you. So I think that's where the whole self-love, that's where the self-love really is, that you extend yourself for you. You extend yourself for you. Yes. Because I think if you give to you, you can flow to give out to others well. So if you don't, so think about it, that okay, you're doing what you're doing now. If you didn't put in the work to develop you, your mind, your skill, definitely you will not be able to give to others. You
give out.
Yeah, to give out. You won't be able to. So
if you cannot give what you don't have.
You can't give what you don't have. So I think that's another place where I think that's one major place that we should also look at it, that whatever you would actually what's the word? What you would materialize to at the end, or what you will become eventually, is from what you sow into you.
That's it.
And as you are doing that, it
has a way
of
showing up.
It will show up to the level you have exhibited self-love is the extent you are going to enjoy life. That's true.
That's it.
And so why am I saying that? You spend time in developing yourself. You spend time in taking care of yourself, and then you push yourself in these things you're doing. Because I mean, I was probably laying in bed and I just turned and I saw my wife prepare, and she walked out.
Jet out.
She went to the gym.
Oh, really?
Yeah, early in the morning, because I was in my head, I was contemplating, see, man, this
Should I go or
gym
should I not
thing,
go?
should I? But immediately I just saw her jet out, man. I just rev myself up, like, do you understand? And I'm like, okay, let me go and burn
Do
some calories.
something.
Let me go and stretch. So that's the thing that if you don't, at that self love to go to hit the gym to go to that's you caring, taking care of yourself. If you don't do that, obviously you are the possibility of you developing one thing or the other. Why? Because your body system is docile more than it's active is there. So it's
Self-love is very key.
is all encompassing. It's
Yeah, so from what you have said now, I've heard so many things. I've heard like uh, you have low key just touched on many parts. So me, I'm even thinking that you see this self-love thing, it has to come from a place of realization.
Okay.
There has to be a reality that hits you, that
Right.
that lets you know that Omo, I'm my biggest fan. I
Yes.
am my highest asset.
life.
So your greatest asset is you.
You are the asset.
First of all,
Yes, so
your greatest asset
is you. It's not whatever property you have.
Yes. So if you invest
in the
your
asset.
assets,
Yes.
you will reap. It's like seed time and harvest.
Yeah.
So there's a sowing time,
Time.
and there's a reaping
Reaping
time. So
time.
what are the sowing times? You have to sow
Yeah.
in your intellectual capacity. You need to
Yes.
sow into your well-being.
Yes. Your health.
Do you understand?
Yes.
So you have to come to that place. And I think that a lot of times we might not really be coming to that place of knowing. So you can be.
Why is it distraction? What
There
exactly?
are a lot of things to distract you now.
Life.
Sometimes you are in a space running for another man.
That you forget yourself.
That you are not even talking about yourself. I don't know whether you get. You are running another person's race.
Life.
Yeah.
Life,
You are running
life.
around, so you are blind
To you.
to you. You are running
Yeah.
fast.
That means, okay.
Yeah. So that running fast, you forget that
The great-
I have
yes.
to develop me. I have to do this to get this. I have to do that. I have to do that. I have to take care of myself.
Yeah, so
Because, for example, there are sometimes that you are doing something, you forget that you have not had breakfast.
I tell you,
You have not had lunch.
before you know it, us are setting now.
Before you know anything, and that thing might not be.
It's not even your own thing, Seth.
That one is another.
That one another level. Another level.
Let's not go there. But do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That
You're
thing
not conscious
is not. It's not bringing the ultimate value or the ultimate value or result. It's not to you.
It's not to you. Which should
But you can be developing you.
Yeah.
You can be developing you, but if there's a balanced understanding of what you're doing, you can tell yourself that, guy, I need to make sure that
Thank you. Yes,
eat.
yes.
I need to be in this frame of mind. I need to do this.
Yes.
I need to do this
Yeah.
before I do that. Or whilst I'm doing
this. Exactly.
I don't know whether you get my
I
point.
get you. I get you. I get what you're saying.
Because
Yeah.
some things just hit me now. There are sometimes like that you just say that, man, I want to do this, I want to do that. Like, you skip breakfast.
I did tell you.
You skip lunch.
That's
And you're
you
driving yourself,
you're
pushing
yourself.
pushing.
Yeah. And you're hungry. Yes, you're hungry.
And guess what? The seed you are sowing is that you're already putting pressure on your body, which can
yes.
have some effects
Later,
that will
definitely.
affect you in the future.
And that push you are pushing now, you'll not be able to even push it anymore. You won't
Because
even
if
enjoy
you
the
find
benefits.
yourself in a situation whereby you have an ailment, you have developed a disease,
Yes.
you now need funds, you need resources
yes.
to take care of yourself. People who develop ulcer, they develop ulcer because they neglected self-love.
Yeah.
They
true.
neglected themselves.
Yes.
They downplayed the fact that they were supposed to be at a good state. They were supposed to do that
Yes.
before engaging in some of that. Saying you do it becomes a lifestyle.
It has to be a lifestyle.
Yeah. Sometimes you think you're strong. I don't need to do this. I don't need to do that.
Your body will come give you phone calls. See,
See, I see.
no, you get yourself. So
So that realization,
yes,
realization
yes,
that I need to be in the right frame of mind for me to even do this
Yes.
thing. What do I need to do to be in the right frame of mind? My brother, go and do it.
can't do it. So that makes sense.
So that realization, that when you realize that you need to do it and that you are your greatest asset, then you now need to do the things that you need to do to ensure that that asset grows in value. Grows in value.
Yes.
Grows in value, because the more value that you grow in,
yes,
the more your value increases.
Yes. You can reap from that value.
Babe.
You can reap from that value, because I think the thing is, if you don't grow yourself, I mean, you keep struggling in the.
You still be running
up and down.
You'll be running
and
imagine if, for example, just
will finish at some point.
You understand? Let's say, for example, you didn't take care of your health. It would affect your finances.
Makes sense.
Yeah. If it will affect your well-being, you are not in a good state of mind.
You're not sharp.
You know, there are another things that it will even affect the quality of your network, your production.
Key.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
Your
energy level.
Yes. Both the energy level and what comes to you.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
Imagine that you have a situation with your health. It will affect the way you engage, because it has to come from within.
Yeah. And that thing actually, so your energy can be contagious, and people want to move with high energy people,
individuals.
Yes.
Result oriented, power,
driven people.
You know, all of those things. You know, so when all of those things are lacking, these are some of the effects that you have. You have this effect that you know your productivity or performance just drops. So it is talking about it now, Seth, is brought a lot of illumination in my mind.
Some Illuminati.
Because sometimes we have downplayed this self-love.
We have.
You know, in the quest for some things that at the end of the day you find out that you should have paid more attention. Do you understand? Imagine where you have a drive to get a degree or go and learn a skill in a certain area that will be beneficial to you in the future, but you can say, you know, I'm doing this thing now. If I start to do this thing now, it will affect this, without you having a futuristic conversation with yourself that this thing, if I do it now, tomorrow, see as it will be.
Do you understand?
You get me?
I think this thing you said is
So
a lot of people don't take up that, because they are thinking now that the time I'll go and put into this thing, without considering the long-term perspective of, man, if I sow this seed now, I will still reap from it. And I mean, it builds you up. You grow in who you are. So that's still the self-love too.
Yeah.
That's still the self-love.
Yeah. Because it's that self-love that will make you to say, guy, I bought anything that would make me not get abort, pa, and focus on.
I think that's it. That's it.
You get me?
Yeah, that's it. And you have to do it for yourself. Because sometimes,
you know that sometimes you see some people, they'll just say, you know what, I know just there for problems. They'll just keep quiet. And move. They will just, even when you now have a conversation with them later, they say, for my sanity, for my head, I just needed to. They just move. So, at different stages in your life, you must understand this thing.
Yes. You must take care of self. That's the asset you have.
Different, is your greatest. You're your greatest.
You are your greatest asset. You can't neglect it, and it will show. That's why I keep on saying that every area of your life that you neglect,
it will wait you.
You see it. You know, whatever it is, even if it is the intellectual scale, it will show. If it is in your relationship with people, it will show.
Family.
If it's family, it will show. Your health, whatever it is, I think it will show. So there is a need to constantly always look at the spectrum, you know, and understand advise yourself that, okay, how do you, you know, I mean, even, you know, some people don't even care how they look, how, you know.
Brother, if we enter that one now, we might not come out.
But we need to enter it, because I think about it from a place of you are supposed you are the gift that
Of
is
you.
given to you, and you are. How do you express that gift the best way you can? Do you understand that kind of thing? Like,
Yeah.
so you are a gift given to. You are that gift that has been given to you, and you are in the world. You're in an environment. How do you present that gift to the best it can be? Because I mean, as human beings, there's something about elegance. There's something about nobody's saying you should be, you should, but put yourself, like, make yourself be an art. Do you understand? Like,
That is
be
reverse.
thoughtful about yourself. Present yourself, because there's something it does. There's something people like, people who take care of themselves. So I see a young man who he was talking about how there were two babes like that, and he was having conversation. And all of a sudden they free him. When he just realized he block, they know they send them and all. And then when he, pushed
more.
Tried to. One now told him, "See, guy, go and love yourself first."
Somebody said that to you?
First, they tell him, "See, guy, go and love yourself. That you don't even take care of yourself."
Yeah.
It came out of
Yeah.
it's something like maybe the babe. It was forced, like you forced her, like.
Yeah, they had to say that first.
At that point, myself, I look my guy. I see
There were gaps.
there were gaps.
Yeah. And he was 100.
Do you understand? It was not 5.
It was 100.
So in my mind, I'm like, because I mean, there's something about how you take care of yourself reflects how you take care of other things. I don't know. In a way, you understand?
Why do you think?
Do you understand?
Let me go there.
Yeah, go there.
There's
go
some
there.
clubs you want to go to.
Fall into.
There's somebody who is assessing. They are
assessing.
profiling you.
Whether this person now won't come
Does he fit
to the profile of
to the class
the experience we want to have here.
in this area?
Yeah.
I don't know whether you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So as you are stepping in,
Yeah.
they are profiling
Yeah.
your looks,
Do you understand?
your
How you-
your grooming,
Yeah.
and how your carriage,
Your guard.
everything. So when they look at it, they now know whether you fall
should
into
allow
carriage.
you.
Because guess what? They say that people who know that they are that who present themselves and who understand that they are supposed to be in a certain way.
Yes.
That those are the people that are in the right frame of mind for what we are talking about.
Life.
So people can assess you if they feel that they can assess you a certain way if they feel that you don't pay certain attention, something that is important. People like to deal with people who pay attention to details.
Yeah. True.
Do you understand? So that's why you're getting into some places. They tell you that, hey, if you're not wearing a shoe, they need you to be dressed. Why do you even think that some places, as you are going, they will carry the people that are looking a certain way and put them in front seats?
True.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
That's how they're like, no.
Yeah.
Let him sit in front or take him to that place. He can pass for XYZ. He can pass for XYZ.
But I also feel that there's a place of becoming too vain now. There's that place now where
Yes, some people are overly
the emphasis is too much on the is that not the
physical.
narcissism thing, like the what they call it, the selfies become
they are too careful about them.
they are too careful.
One of my barbers say, he was telling me about somebody he barbs. He tells me, look, in fact, he says that's himself, not pastor. They go one pastor when he barb. That guy too like himself. Those were his words.
That's too like
I say,
the detailing.
hey! It looks like he barbs like 2 times a week. And it's not like he will barb his hair, like he make sure that everything is chan. And like, so some people it will be a challenge, but some other people come on. This is how I like my things done. And I like to be in a certain way, So
I think if it's there's a basic sharpness, just take care of yourself, like present yourself as someone who cares for that self. Do you understand? So it's just like think about your children now. Do you understand? Like I feel, but it's, even me saying it, I'm thinking there's some people like it's not a big deal to them. Just wear the pikin cloth and take him out. It's not something they. Do you understand? So
that's
you
another
see,
reason why some children they don't invite them to some kind of party because
and probably
you don't reason the
mixing, man.
they say no, it's not 100. That's why they don't. That's why they might not be inviting you. But you see some people they'll be inviting. Please bring your kid.
Yeah,
because they name creamy.
True.
The children name creamy.
I didn't tell you.
Right.
I didn't tell you.
Right.
So
that's you just want to be in that. You want to be in that space where everything is 100. But if they get some children, you don't say, "Oh, more. What's going on? What's going on?" This thing happens. It happens every day now.
I didn't tell you.
This is the world that we live in. Especially in this Abuja. Yeah. Your children don't go attend. No one. Nobody invite them. Come on. But you see some people steady. My children are doing this. So come now. Just come now.
I didn't tell you.
Victor, bring your kids. Let's just hang like this. Just like all those.
It's a thing. And so, like I said, there's the vanity level of it, but there's the basic minimum.
Like the basic that we are.
You are basic minimum.
We are.
So let me even go somewhere now. You know there's some people that don't use deodorant, they don't use.
My brother, we call them BO. BO. Google it, my brother. Google. BO. Ask Grok. Body odor.
Live.
But you lose them. You can lose them. It can be a code. Like just get a BO. Come on. They don't say that one.
So the question,
prestigious.
My question, but what bothers me? I actually feel that probably sometimes they don't even perceive that thing. Is it possible? Maybe a thing.
Okay, so it's possible that
you're not perceiving yourself.
So what so some people don't even know smell some
negative smell
first,
dangerous smell.
Because they are in a place where bad smell is normal.
It's normal.
Do you understand? So if you live in a house where everybody has a negative smell, so you don't know
it's real.
It's normal. So you are in a place where it's normal. You don't know that this is not good. Yeah. That's the first place. So they just feel that like these are the smell now. So they don't understand anything else because that's their reality. Yeah. Do you understand? That's the first place. So sometimes there needs to be an engagement that
how far?
It's not 100. When you bath, how far?
What's up?
Do you say no? I just the bath, they come out. Do you understand?
Okay.
So you now have to educate. Say nigga. When you bath, say as it be, you will still run another.
That's run.
You do something. Someone wants skit. I don't know if you saw that skit. When somebody was watching football. Nigeria scored. The guy next to him hugged him. He ran away from the guy. The guy he was running to, his own was upgraded. Advanced Pro Max body odor. The guy had to cry out. The guy had to cry out.
SOS.
Use the other. I don't know see how.
So this
right.
You know why this is important. You know some people have lost relationships or the possibility. You know a guy. The guy will tell you, say, man, babes they had them babes they had them. But you
and the guy if he get advanced, if he get advanced problem, there's BO, there's MO. Advanced. And that one they close road.
You shall be MO again.
Mouth odor. Don't loud it. Advanced. Once they near you, they go drop. Back. You don't even know the reason why some people 10 years they are talking say, Victor, I don't do 10 years. And you know the wicked thing about this word, sometimes that conversation might never tell you.
That's the problem.
And
how do you allow these people on this?
It's a challenge. It's a challenge, but I think that you have to find a way to have the conversation.
Yeah.
Because if the conversation is not had, the person keeps
Spreading the
going
the-
everywhere,
the-
and you can just be having closed doors.
Yes.
You can be having closed doors, and you now wonder why is it that I'm.
Do you understand? Little things as this can cause closed doors. Yes.
Emo trigger. If they close business. See this guy. Are you a joke? What do you mean? You never see people, they fire people because of them. For where they work before, they go, when they don't look say you they constantly, and maybe somebody has advised you before, do them. You won't even know what hit you. My brother, it's offensive. Some people cannot stand it. It closes door. I'm not joking with you.
Yeah.
Especially when they know it's habitual. No.
Because so that's the thing we're talking about. So it means you don't care for yourself. Like what's that thing?
Realization.
It could even be a problem actually, but
As-
it
they
could
don't
be a
have
medical problem. But I think you need to deal with it.
Yeah, because some people's own even they have used things and
still
that they are still
Yeah,
having those issues.
Yeah, that's soup, man.
They are still having those issues. But you have to deal with it.
You have to deal
because
with
there
it.
must be a solution.
There has to be a solution.
There are some people that wear jackets. They can wear like 4 jackets. You don't know what they make people dress a certain way. Some of them is to curb some things.
Like,
do you understand what I'm saying? Some people chew gum on a regular.
Yeah.
The reason they are chewing gum on a regular
to freshen, to
is
prevent
to
emo.
ensure that emo is
It's
far.
far.
Are you?
I
with me?
tell you.
Yes, some people have perfumes everywhere they go.
Yeah, their car. They're
their
not
office.
stupid though.
There's something that they are doing.
Yeah.
But you can be looking at it that
These ones are vain scallywags.
but
man.
it might be that there's a challenge. So they are ensuring that
they
suppress
suppress it.
by all means.
That's self-consciousness.
That's it.
Self-consciousness.
That person
He knows.
and he's ensuring that
knows.
he's putting it on that check.
Now, how do spouses, person will marry person that has BO and MO,
Hey.
how did they run am?
Bro, you are going to some places. So the truth of the matter is that 2 things. Some couples have gotten to the place where they are friends. Because some people are not friends with their spouses. So these conversations don't come. But some people have metamorphosed into being friends. So some people, like your wife, you just say, bro, you need to check, have you brushed? Well, once your wife just asks you, you go just get brain, say, you get emo at the moment. If you be say you chop one fish or something, or you probably were in a hurry when you were brushing. Because it's normal.
Yeah.
You can be in a hurry, you didn't do the...
You don't run
didn't
am well.
Run am well,
You
that's
don't run
it.
am well, yeah.
So, spouses have grown to the level where they have those conversations. However, there are some spouses that are competing with each other.
They're not friends.
They are not friends. So it's possible that those conversations will not be had. And guess what? They will now be having it with their friends.
Which kind of life is that one now?
It dey happen.
What the hell is that?
See, even my this itself,
My husband
is not.
My
do
wife
you understand?
is not.
Do you get what I'm saying? I'm telling you.
Conversation you're supposed to be having with your spouse. You're now.
Because
So it says that, okay, you guys have not.
they've not gone to that they've not died to each self to be that they have
not cleaved.
Yes, they've not died
They
to
never grafted. They never be that one. Because, I always say this thing that once you become a family, as you are now, you're a reflection of your family.
everybody who is in your
Yes.
do you understand?
Your
algorithm.
your algorithm. Do you understand? Like,
yeah.
so I look at it from a place of if for instance my wife something is off. Now me she dey represent too. And when she's out there,
You they tell and say
people they look and say,
this is not Victor wife. What's going on? Victor, you don't see this.
Victor, you
thing.
don't see it. Do you understand? Like,
Do you
you
just
understand?
even
It's
hit
brand.
another thing, because you're a
They mess
representative
the
of
brand.
everybody.
You're not on your own. There's
Yes,
nobody. As an adult, you're not. You are not Adam for crying out loud. You don't just make it from clay.
You just hit somewhere now.
Do you get?
Yeah.
So I think it's a. You see this marriage talk, we'll get that marriage talk.
No,
So,
just
we
chill.
guys will
We're coming. We're coming, but
Because-
just be calm for now.
if your spouse don't fit tell you, who go tell you? That's the way I think about it.
So
But like you said,
yeah.
like you said, that some people have not gotten to that point. I don't know their philosophy behind.
So some people are too egoistic.
Rema.
Just drop now. Some people are too egoistic that how dare you tell me that I have emo? What do you mean? I don't know. What do you mean? Is it that are you saying? So they're like, are you trying to say that my mouth is smelling? Like, and your wife, and it might be an honest conversation, feedback, and you might just do that thing. The woman or the man will withdraw from that day. I told him, it turned to fight.
Like,
I told her, it turned to fight.
So I did my day.
So going forward, anyhow we do, I'm no problem. Because some people don't take criticism.
They
don't take feedback.
Yeah.
So if you are in a relationship whereby the person doesn't want to hurt you or doesn't want to cause problem now, maybe you want to go to somewhere now, you now tell the person, change this cloth now or change that one. This one is not ironed well.
You understand?
Or this one is not. Yeah. What do you mean? Do you mean that I don't know
what I want?
I don't know what is right. I don't know what I want to. Problem. So that can now spoil that good evening.
Do you understand?
Or that morning they were supposed to have.
So instead
the
of
person
that,
will just withdraw and say, you know what? Anyhow we do it.
Wherever you want to be.
That is where the problem. That's where you.
Problem.
Yes.
That's a big problem.
It happens in our everyday life.
Yeah. No.
Where some people tell you that, are you trying to say that you dress more than me? Are you
trying to say competitions?
Yes. Are you trying to say that
you know me?
You know what I mean? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Do you know who I used to?
Are you trying to say that I did not? I'm telling you a problem.
Are you serious?
So it now makes original or authentic feedback withdrawn.
And the person will suffer the.
So if you don't talk, say this is how you, no problem. Now, what do you want to make the other party do? If the person wants to help.
So is it also a case of not being able to even relay that message? Could it be a thing? Because
I also believe that how the message is relayed
is
very key.
You know, so because I just feel like although you said something, the issue of ego, and when the issue of ego comes into play, really the truth is there is a protection some people have built that they can't take anything. They can't take anything. Anything you want to give them as feedback,
they kill it.
They can't take it. They don't, So that's a problem. However, I also feel that some people can be too brash. Like they have not learned.
They don't know how to censor their conversation.
They don't know how to censor. They don't know how to censor the conversation because now your spouse be this.
Yeah, how are you? And sometimes the person will give you like 10 years.
Do you understand? Do you understand? But you don't say, babes go tell you, say, boy, forget the 10 years. When we don't climb and finish, they tell me 10 years, forget how I don't pass.
Me, I feel that once there's that transaction, there's no seniority.
There's no seniority. Do you understand? We're not one.
Come on.
We're not one.
You are 2-1.
You are.
So it is what it is. You have brought in another
the sensitive,
something that is also very important, and that is mode of your how. You know, they get as your spouse will tell you something like, is this the best way you would have conveyed this message? Do you understand?
Yes.
Is this the best way?
Yes. So
that's what I do. That's what I do sometimes. Like, because
makes sense.
At different times you will have feedback,
so I
and the
like
feedback is genuine.
I like this thing.
But I say this thing that you have said, because when you have thought about it, you have seen that the message
makes sense, but the wisdom now.
You not ask person, this thing that you have said now,
is it the best way?
Is this the best way?
This I don't log am in.
Yeah, log am in.
Key thing.
Is this the best way?
Yeah.
Sometimes I ask my wife, is this the best way?
You
would have
said
this
done
thing.
better. Yeah.
It's possible.
Do you know why this thing is powerful?
Yeah.
Because it's a teachable statement. That means it puts the person at a place to know, yes, I have dropped the message. However, I could have done it better. Do you understand? And it puts that person in that state that next time, in their mind, they are looking for how to do it better.
How to connect
ensure that this is
the
reasonable.
objective
is
achieved. That's
because a lot of family, I will tell you, have not, how will I put it, achieved
their full potential, yeah,
because of the issue of this communication.
Yeah.
Yes, because there are situations where the woman is trying to sell something to the man, but she has not learned how to pass the message.
That's it.
And the man gives her some
go collect
block.
Yeah.
Like, get out of here.
Yeah.
And men can, like, it's almost like if this ship will capsize, let it capsize.
I don't
care.
care.
And your talk, go and die.
I don't care.
This is happening.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
And most times when that thing now happens, the ladies now like, are you not just, you hear the thing, you're just a stupid man.
Problem.
You're just a stupid man.
Yes.
And you're a stupid. Why? Because you know this is the right thing to do, but your pride now
will not allow you. Yeah.
But also, I think it's a thing for the woman, or even because it could be either way.
Yeah, it's both parties.
To still, because just like you said, are they friends? If you are friends, you want the best for each other. So you now take the feedback and say, okay,
let me work on
it. Next
sometimes time, too, that's how your friend will pass a message. Because of the fact that
it's your friend
too.
You go
just
free.
You just stay free.
Yeah.
Let's just move on.
Yeah.
Let's just it came from a good place.
Because you are looking for where did it come from?
Yeah, it came from a good place.
Yeah.
There's something. That's how somebody who I reverse says something like that. You just look at it and say it came from a good place.
Yes.
So maybe the vehicle
and you can actually give that feedback later.
Yeah.
You can give that feedback later.
Yeah.
Just like you said, is this the best way?
That you would have said.
It's a feedback.
This thing that you're saying that. Is this the best way?
Yes. I'm not taking her out from this particular statement, but however, is this the best way you could have done it?
Yeah,
so I think it's a thing.
Yeah, very key. So, just thinking aloud, the mode and the way these messages are passed, especially the ones that have to do that question your capacity.
Yes, it's questioning the self
of the person.
Yes.
That questions.
You're putting the human being to question.
Yes. You treat it.
Yes, you have to treat it like.
Yeah, you have to find a way, and you have to monitor and also understand the personality of your spouse per time.
Yeah. So emotional intelligence.
Yeah. Some people don't have it now. Some people like, what do you mean? And they don't tell you direct. Say, Iman or they'll just ask you that. Don't you know that this thing is not like? Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, because they have an expectation.
Yes.
That you should know. That don't you know? And that the other spouse now can read it wrong. That he said that I don't know. Problem don't start.
This is a big problem.
Problem.
Yes, problem because
and it just keeps piling up. Before you know anything, resentment comes in.
The
person just says, this person doesn't respect me.
You don't respect me.
He doesn't respect me.
Don't value me.
You don't know.
Doesn't care.
Not knowing that it is from a good place. Your spouse wants you to be at your best.
Because you're a representation of the.
You are representing both of them.
Yeah.
Your spouse wants you to do behave a certain way or be in a certain way.
Yeah.
But maybe the way the message was conveyed was not very okay to suit the spouse, and before you know anything. So that's part. You ask a question.
Yes. Could it be that one of the key things we also need to consider in self-love is self-development? Why? Because when you're in a relationship, your ability, your emotional intelligence, and the ability to relay knowledge comes from the growth you have grown to be able to do it. So some people have not put their mind to grow. They have not developed themselves to a point where they are stepping on barbed wires when it comes to relationship and communication. And it's a thing that has to be done. It's a thing that has to be done. I remember when I read, during that master when we read How to Win Friends and Influence People.
Right. Carnegie.
Daniel Carnegie.
Yeah,
yes.
Carnegie. See,
So Andrew no, it's not Andrew. No, Daniel Carnegie.
I know that it's Carnegie.
Carnegie. Yeah. But the point is that act what we were doing was an act of self-love.
Right.
The act that we were trying to develop our mind
on how to
know how to relate with people. Because I mean, you can always be more. You can and the bet, just like you said about the asset, the more you sow into the asset, the value, the possibility, the scale.
You're moving to Metama.
Do you understand?
You're moving to Asokoro.
Do you understand?
Yourself.
You're moving from Maraba to. Do you understand?
You know, because and that's what happens when you see some people that you used to know in secondary
All of a
school.
sudden,
You used to know them in uni.
Yes.
But when you meet them 10 years later,
they don't move. There's a sharp.
you know that this person has moved.
He has moved.
And the person didn't move in size.
No.
The person didn't move in how he looks. You just know that the intellectual level,
the
address
experience
is
around the
different.
person, the energy, everything
is different.
It's different.
And it happens. You know what? And that's why you see that a lot of people who were maybe classmates, old friends, all this, when they meet their futures, when they meet themselves after
the long period of time
apart, you see that there are gaps.
There's gaps. Yeah, they will. Yeah.
And it happens in relationships. Relationships are talking about marriage. Because what has happened? One person
is throttling.
One person has revved himself, has grown, has moved
deliberately.
Moved. And guess what? They had the same background. For example, if you went to the same,
they even probably went to the same school,
Palasa school at the time. You went to one Palasa school. Are you saying that
I don't talk earlier.
The guy dead. Maybe the person went to one. At that time, they were not considered as premium. Just went to that one and did. But you now meet the person after 15. You now see them on boards or you hear them talk. You see that, this guy has moved. And it happens in our day-to-day life. You meet a lot of people, you just know that these people have taken effort.
They have taken time.
Improve.
Yes.
Now, it happens in relationships too. How? Because some people get on board and they have a desire to be better.
To be better.
They have a desire to improve, to step up, to update, to move. And the other person just remains.
Just did there.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
For example, I don't know if it's a good example, but you see some people, sometimes their goal is just, I just want to marry, man.
Like,
I just want to marry.
That's the ultimate goal.
Once I just marry, I just know I don't marry.
Why marriage would be ultimate goal?
I'm sorry, it is their reality. Because once they are married, they are now Mr. or they are Mrs. Once they are married, they will have, there's something.
There's a peck.
There's something. So when they do that now, one party is advancing.
Still moving.
It's advancing in different ways. Generally, just advancing.
Yes.
The other person just sits down. I say, wait till sign me. If you like, if you finish, you come back to me. Now with me.
Wherever you go, we'll go to.
But you have entered one chance.
I tell you.
Because guess what? That person will keep growing, and
see, there's a point. There's a point where
it will just tell you that
the relationship
it's not.
It has been compromised.
That's the word. We cannot. I don't see. Because intellectual
we can't engage anymore.
Fluidity. There's no intellectual fluidity. Google it. There's intellectual fluidity. Is missing. Once you lose that thing, my brother, there's a problem.
The sinking ship starts happening.
It don't happen already. Once there's no person not looking up to come and converse.
So this thing is a thing.
It's not looking up to sit. Like imagine how the reason I say, I need to discuss this thing with Victor.
Do you understand?
At
some point now we realize, man, one person don't go. And it's subtle. You just realize,
far apart.
That's a problem.
Major problem. So it is why the question you asked.
There has to be that. But it's still at the end of the day, we still go back to that self-love thing. And even as parents, I think it's a thing that we have to nurture and imbibe in the children from who we are. Because now it's what your children see you doing
that they start to do.
And you push them into
to parenting.
My brother, because no matter the level, because this one is no matter the level, the fact of letting somebody know that, letting your children know that, see, you can be more, you can be the best you can be, but for you to be that, you have to take you seriously, sow into you, make the best of you, so that when you would attract the right environment to produce the right value, be the right value that will get the right value. Because if people don't see that or get that, that's where they stall. Oh. Somebody, think about it now. People go, okay, we're just chasing, we need to pay bills, chasing. We're not also looking at the part where you need to grow. Because as you grow, you see that bill you are chasing, the level of the kind of bill you are chasing is growing. You understand? If they stay a particular place, they pay but as you grow, you become more valuable. And that means you want to have a different experience, because there's no way you grow to a level and you want your children to be going to a particular environment. You want to level up. Do you understand? So your bill has, do you understand? And in order to match that, you have to keep becoming more. You have to keep becoming more. But sometimes survival can cripple. And why I'm saying this is that people can give excuses to survival. See, man, at this point, I just need to survive and all. But if it is a habit, if self-love, the ability to feed self becomes a habit, it's not, no matter the situation,
It's not negotiable.
It's not negotiable. You know that I have to keep being more. I need to keep working on it. It's like, it's God don't give you something. You will shape them. And it's not, you're not shaping it alone, he's shaping it with you. Do you understand? Because if you just like planting a seed and then you water it and it's growing. So that thing where they talk about 50 years gap, that guy, with whatever they do, God also, they say go bless the works of your hand. So as he's sowing into himself intellectually, reading books, putting himself in the right environment, it will bear fruit. But if people are not, if they're not, I think their focus, if their focus is not even there, then that's where the stalling comes forth. And then you find out that over time, you're stuck in a place.
So, there's something you talked about now. Survivor no good though. Because once you're in that survival mode, it downplays every other thing.
I tell you,
and all that you can see
survival
is survival.
So
It's my prayer that we are not in that space.
Where everything to be in that, because somebody will be looking at you and tell you that, okay, you can talk, Abi. No, you never enter survival mode. When you enter survival, but this is what I'm also seeing is, I have seen people, even it's a character thing now
that has been imbibed. It brings me to legacy. It brings me to legacy, where people want to be known for something, and those things are key, paramount, whether or whether.
Do you understand?
It's foundational. And because you brought in the parenting angle, there are some things that are dolly
standard
in families. And sometimes you see those children, they inherit it. They inherit those culture or tradition from their parents, because they watch them do that. Whether this is or whether
this must happen.
This has to be done. This has to be done. So
culture.
I'm looking at it that parenting has a huge role to play in this aspect. Because at that early age, children know what is important, what is valuable. Now, do you know why I'm saying this thing? Do you know that there are people who are raised in some families where, now this is just an example, they don't pay attention to personal hygiene.
That's it. Because when you were talking about BO and MO, sometimes it's coming from there.
So there's zero attention. So you wake up in a family whereby maybe Popsy they hustle, maybe they bath 2 days. So if a child,
Hold on, guy. What's that? What you just talk now?
what are you talking about?
2 days.
It happens.
48 hours.
2 days. I'm telling you.
What?
Yeah. There are some areas you live in. There's some areas you live in like this. You also know say na Daiska. There's some places where, let's say it can be 15 flats to 1 bedroom. Let me hit home.
Okay.
Let me hit home. There are 15 flats to 1 bedroom.
Guy, okay. So I get
10 flats to 1 bedroom. And maybe in those houses, na face might slap you. And the children and the parents, maybe one house or one flat.
True.
Fit get
So
like
makes sense.
8 people.
Makes sense.
So
Makes
you
sense.
do the multiplication.
Makes sense.
Those long,
Makes sense.
that the thought of going to the bathroom, they don't pass out because people
The
dey
line.
people they queue up now to bath.
Live.
They mad.
Live.
They queue up. So
But we run those things for secondary school, though. Like
that one na secondary school.
live.
Now, take note of what I said. Foundation from home. A child who grows up saying that, he doesn't know any other thing.
He feels that that's
So he will grow up feeling that he can skip bathing for 2 days.
live.
Now, because now waiting papa and mama they do.
Okay.
Do you understand what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Okay.
Because that's what he saw.
Okay. Yeah.
You feel?
I feel you. I feel you.
Yeah. So,
But-
but if you're in a boarding school, you know that this is just because you're in a boarding school. But at home, this is the normal, proper thing to do.
Norm. Yeah. So
Do you understand? So anybody who sees who is coming from a home where that thing is a proper thing, when he gets to a place where there are challenges, he will find a way.
you find a way because this is life to him. So he has to find a way to be alive, to do that thing that he normally used to do.
Thank you.
And I think that's really also how people influence themselves in school too.
That's it.
Yeah, because a friend will come, they see, okay, this just they do like this.
We notice
Start copying.
this guy.
Yeah.
They always make sure say.
Yes, he's always on check. He's always.
So let me share an experience. Now we're here. So my son says that in their school they have a challenge of that cute thing. You know, to bathe and all that, because at a certain time some things happen. So that he wakes up at 4 a.m.
Live. To
Take
make
note
room
to-
for that, yes.
4 a.m.
Yes.
because that's when there's sanity.
Yeah.
And maybe he has a certain way that he's
He
used
wants to
to
get us
run the
running
matter.
thing. And that time everywhere go dry, fresh. Yeah.
You get me?
Yeah.
Because there's a foundation
Yes.
of see as this thing is supposed
Supposed be. And it must be like this. There's no.
So it pushes him to run it super early so that he gets that thing that he knows.
He has
Now-
to sacrifice.
Yes. So now think about it. Let's reverse it.
Let's flip it.
If there was no foundation
Yeah.
of that's proper, if he grew up in a setting where I feel day 2 days and rugged down, some people will say, I don't this man.
We all of us.
Say, let's say he's in a setting that is not where you can just go out normally
Yeah.
without
Yeah.
that procedure. Do you know that if he gets to that
becomes a
place where
habit,
there's
yeah.
it's normal?
It becomes a. I remember one flog when my papa flogged me that year. I still picture it. I go play ball finish. Come run, enter house, sit down for rock, they watch. He come back.
On his table or on his chair.
No, I did rock
Yeah,
in front
sit
of
down,
TV.
yeah.
I did. The man come back, look me. For a man, he just make I give this guy benefit of the doubt. He just called me, make I stand up. He said, where you did? I said, I go play. He said, you can't get the mind to enter my parlor like this. He said, look at the ground. He warned me, say if I try him again, he said, every night now. Every night. See, I must.
Law.
It's now a law.
Law passed. He has signed it into existence.
Now, so not too long from then, I can't go disco myself in the field as Pele and Ronaldo.
Finish them.
Run them.
Skilashi.
Do you understand? Do all the acrobats. Sand don't dim my head everywhere. I don't know it. It be like you get one program where, man, you know, say that time now, timing. Like all those programs where you say, man, you can't miss the timing.
No trouble.
Don't be now. You don't now website, you go YouTube or you go, you can do everything.
Go and watch replay.
Gas.
You have to be there at that time. And if you miss it, you miss it.
You miss it, oh. And you can't have that conversation with other people.
Yeah.
You don't miss out.
Yeah.
Hi. I don't know how the thing, like, probably I felt it was not going to come back or I can't go zombie myself for that place. They watching this thing. Hi. This man came back. I didn't even know he had come back.
Yeah.
He just came back and his chair is behind. He sat there and was watching me. I was watching what I was watching. I didn't even roll for ground. Sir. Now all of a sudden, I just turned, see him. This man don't already tell them, make them go. You know those people they get two mouths. No, he dig house. He don't tell us when they go bring him. They go bring him. So when I turn, I look, I see him. I see the Koboko there. I see. God
The
damn.
cops are here.
Hell.
The cops have come.
Hell.
You just don't say you don't die today.
You know what he tell me as I turn greet him? He say finish your movie. Make I finish with they watch. Taking time they do it, he did too. I know sure I remember anything what they watch again. I just maybe the thing will finish in 10 minutes. I didn't say that. Can this 10 minutes extend till Grace comes and touch this man? Guy. I said everything. You say you are done. He asked me, what did I tell you?
That day.
He said, I think in order for you not to forget
again,
because it seems you forgot.
Yeah.
So in order for you not to forget,
let me key in a program.
Yes, I need to set something that will always make you remember. Sure. This man take on me. Light me well with that thing.
Yeah.
That thing stick in my brain.
Yes.
Stuck in my So I now knew it. Do you understand? Like nobody needs to tell me. So it's now from a place of I don't want to experience this thing again. It became life to me. So you know, there's this debate, you know, these days, spare the rod, spoil the child, it is abuse.
You don't need to flog.
No, but I think I needed that flogging. You know, there's some things I went through, might not have been the you know, somebody will come and tell me that, see, you don't even know you're going through trauma. I said, that trauma necessary for me to be who I am. Maybe I was, you know, like, so that became a thing that has developed me on that aspect. Just there are many other things. There are other things that probably he didn't need to even do. So, for instance, one of the things I experienced with him is, you see, to beat a woman. You know, some people don't have that line. Or they don't get that barrier. So
Yeah.
They don't flip.
They don't. They can.
Do you understand? Like,
yeah.
Where did he sink that thing to me? I think I was way young. My older sister, I don't know. She was being. She'd always find trouble there. She can't find my trouble. I don't know. I can't take on him. Guy. He came back and heard that thing. That place where, as he heard it, I was there. While the story was that, okay, I was on the right and all that, this man pulled out his belt. And the light will enlighten me. Do you understand? So, from that place, and he made it very clear to me, told me, you have no place, especially this your older sister self, but you have no place in putting your hands on a lady. There's nothing about it. You shouldn't put your. So, I'm talking about parenting. Now, this is different. People will have their own different ways. Maybe now, you know. But I'm saying that as parents, we have to instill, there's a culture. However, you're good because you have different ways. And it's work actually. Because, so for instance, now my wife will come and tell me she wants my son to read like how I read.
Right.
She wants him to read like how I read. And I told her that, do you think that how do you think I got to reading how I read? Do you understand? And she was like, she doesn't know, but she thinks it's a good thing, reading. I said, I read today because I watched my dad reading. He never told me to read. He never came and said, sit down, read. No. I watched him reading and I saw the effect reading had on him.
That's
Do
it.
you understand? I saw his mind. I saw how do you understand? It was almost like this guy was on top of the world, like you can't crack him. Do you understand? So I knew that he was constantly developing himself. So I saw it. He had a study room. Do you understand? And he would go there. That was where I first read Think and Grow Rich. That was where it was from his library I first read Mahatma Gandhi. Do you understand? Like, so I was telling my wife that that one of the things we get wrong, I think, in parenting is I think we need to be a whole lot more concerned about what we are doing than even what we are saying. Yes, what we are saying, they pick it, but your children are watching you. They are watching you because you are the template they have. And they are watching you. They don't even know how this thing is soaking into them. Do you understand? So that's how reading became a thing to me. And I remember, we used to have this, there was this debate, I and him, because there's nothing, whenever you come to him to have a conversation, the way you see he's well read.
He's dishing out.
Dude is well read.
Yeah.
Everybody, like, he's well read. If you want to
grounded,
carry history, whatever, he would take
tear it apart.
So I think it was the issue of tithes.
Gege.
I went to do my own research on that thing. Guy, I researched that thing. So I remember the day I was going to have that debate with him. I enter here, he won't enter here. I follow him here, he enter here. I follow him everywhere. The man looked at me. You know what he said? You have done your homework.
So was he for or against?
No, so he had it wasn't a case, it wasn't a thing of for and against.
Yeah, right.
I don't think it was a thing of for or against, but there was an argument we were having about it, about what it really means. And he didn't have anything. He was just of the opinion that, man, this thing I beg, and all that. So I was trying to explain to him the real thing about it from time. So I was going, I would reference, he would pick up. So at a point, he just looked me, tell me, say, you have done your homework. I see saying just in let go. That was when, for me, I felt you have arrived.
For him to
Because
give
he was
you
a
that
standard for me. So if I felt that I've done the work enough to engage with him to a point where he let go, so for me, my dad will always say things like, I am not the all in all. You can always become better, and that should be your goal. He keeps on telling me that. I don't think parents do that enough. I don't think we do that.
you just hit.
We make ourselves as the alpha and
and
omega in our children's lives. Do you know what that does? We don't give them room
to be better, to grow.
because they should be much more than we are. They should be much more than we are. That's what nature has not made life to be to
Be in
a static level. It is to evolve to be better than it can be. So, and that's why Carl Jung will say, it's difficult for children to grow beyond the evolution of their parents. That the greatest hindrance to a child's evolution is the parent's level of evolution. Do you understand?
Okay.
It's a problem.
Carl Jung talk there.
Carl Jung dropped something there. He dropped. So that's why I always say that. I always told myself, from when I saw my boy, my baby, when I married, and so, the responsibility to grow and to become more took another level, because I knew that I am the least of what that boy can be. What he's seeing, me as I am, I should be the platform where he rises. Do you understand? That means I must try as much as possible to be that place that makes him, and I can't restrict him. Can't tell my, there's this thing about when parents say, listen to me. I've told some people that, see, I received advices before marriage from people who were in marriage in over 20 years, and they were useless advices. It's not by age that someone has the right to give advice.
That's right.
Yeah, you have to be, wisdom have to guide you. Yes, and so what am I saying? Self-love, they didn't grow, and they experienced the kind of marriage,
And they now want
selling
to
it
sell
to
that
you.
thing to you. Say, my son, listen
this
to
is
me.
my brother. Don't listen to that person.
Gaps. They
Gaps,
had
my brother, there's
gaps.
gaps.
Gone.
So our life is an experience of the way we have loved and treasured ourselves. That's
Right.
that's what I think it is. So
yeah.
self-love is not just the selfies. It's not just carrying yourself to the restaurant to go and load yourself. That's part of it. You know, that's part of it. But it's also the fact that we have to
Build our
extend for
infrastructure.
ourselves.
Yeah.
Grow ourselves. Love ourselves. Nurture ourselves.
Infrastructural growth.
Very key.
Infrastructure. You have to build your infrastructure.
You have to build the infrastructure.
Okay,
You have to standard. I mean,
JB.
yeah.
Make your infrastructure be JB.
And they tell you, worthy of JB. Do you understand?
Worthy of JB.
Key. So it's I think it's important.
So it's been a very, 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 very what's the word now? This topic
It's
has
expansive,
exposed,
like it could have,
it's exposed a lot, and to see that you have even touched on many things that span to parenting and what should be done is very critical. So I think that like I said earlier on, realization that this is important, that you are your greatest asset, and that your asset needs to at all times
be sharp. It has to be
grow.
Going up.
It has to grow.
Grow.
Have you wondered why you find out that Apple always updates?
Do you understand?
If
the operating system is constantly
steady,
like I am presently seeing updates.
Something as
meanwhile, you don't want to update your own asset. You don't want to update your operating
just leave
system.
it that way. So that update in yourself is what brings you to
better possibilities.
That's it.
Better experiences.
Better experiences. Better life.
Yeah.
Better
rubber.
Better Valerie.
Right,
You know what I mean?
right.
Because
if you're not updated,
it might slow move funds to a different direction.
Yeah. Or your funds will stall. First of all, stall first. Then all of a sudden,
the funds will go to where
because you must channel to
great
somewhere.
value.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
self-love is very key
It has to
optimum performance.
Yeah, key.
And actualization.
Key.
Right.
It is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it
is. It's just straightforward.
It is
what you sow, you reap.
Yeah.
What you sow, you reap. That's
Dole.
it. That's the
Dole.
self-love. That's the perspective. All right.
Yeah. All right. I'll see you guys
next time.
Thank you.
It is what it is. It is what it is. By Victor and Casey.